All right, let's go on the defensive side of the ball. We know DeMarco Murray is out this week. He may not even play another game in a Titans uniform, as he has a $6.7 million cap number for 2018 for the 18 season. So the Titans are turning everything over in the running game to Derrick Henry. He is coming off a game in which he had 23 carries, 156 yards, 1 touchdown, and even caught 2 passes. But I temper that. His previous 4 games, he had 51 yards, 25 yards, 19 and 20. Now, obviously, he was running, behind and along with a healthier Murray. But that being said, this is a guy from Alabama. I think Bill Belichick knows all about Nick Saban running backs and how good they can be. Why should the Patriots, or how do the Patriots go about making sure Derrick Henry doesn't go off again on Saturday night? Mike Dussault.
I think with Alan Branch returning, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more of the 3 tackles, putting Malcolm Brown and Lawrence Guy and Alan Branch in there. And, really, I think with James Harrison as well, setting the edge. I mean, I think this is one of those games where you're going to focus on stopping the run, keep Mariota in the pocket, and, force him to beat you passing. Meanwhile, you got Patrick Chung, covering their tight end, who's their most reliable weapon. So, look, the Patriots are supposedly ranked 32nd in DVOA against the run. So, I mean, if you look at the stats, I mean, you would appear, maybe they can be had. I also think that this is a little bit of a different team than we've seen with Kyle Van Noy coming back. It's a big boost. James Harrison now on the edge instead of Eric Lee. So there is something deceiving about the Patriots run game stats. But I think that ultimately, if they force Mariota to beat them with their arms, then they're going to have success.
Yeah, I think so. And Marcus Mariota, it's ironic. We were talking about the Hawaiian quarterback the true freshman who came off the bench Monday night and led Alabama to that dramatic 26-23 overtime win against the Georgia Bulldogs in the national title game. Marcus Mariota completed one of the, I think, more epic touchdown passes in NFL playoff history last weekend. The pass to himself, knocked down at the goal line. He caught it and ran it in. And everybody, even Bill Belichick, was marveling at how athletic a play that was and how important a play, obviously, it was in their comeback win over the Chiefs in the wild card game. Marcus Mariota can beat you with his legs, and the Patriots have had issues with mobile quarterbacks, especially earlier in the season. I think they did a pretty good job on Tyrod Taylor the last 2 times they've seen a mobile quarterback. But I'll start with you, Michael Angie, and we'll wrap it up here. Marcus Mariota, how do the Patriots go about making sure he doesn't improvise and really kill the Patriots?
Well, I think it goes to exactly what Mike just said. I think, they have to be able to control the running game. Derrick Henry, I mean, I couldn't believe I saw his stat. He's 6'3", 250 pounds. I mean, that is a massive human being running the football. So, this is not the old Patriots defense where they had a bunch of big hulking defensive linemen up there. Vince Wilfork not there. You got Alan Branch back. But you have a lot of guys who are smaller, thinner, pass rushing guys. Trey Flowers, not exactly the greatest run stopper. Dietrich Wise, same thing. So, I think that there's, to the point where they could be had possibly. I think there is some merit to that. But I also think that the Patriots, will sell out to stop the run. I think that they'll get some linebacker blitz going. James Harrison, I think, will be a big difference. That edge setting, we saw it against the Jets. I mean, it's a big deal. It is a big deal, and it's very noticeable how much how big the difference was between when the Patriots did not have someone who could set the edge, a la Eric Lee, as opposed to someone who can set the edge with James Harrison. So I think stopping the run will be the biggest thing. But look, you said it. They have had issues with mobile quarterbacks, and Mariota is one of the more mobile quarterbacks in the league. So I think that, you might have to utilize a lot of spy. You're going to have to, I think Van Noy is probably the best candidate for that because he's so athletic and things like that. But, they're going to have to figure out a way. I think they're going to have to keep at least one eye on Mariota at all times, for sure.
Mike Dussault, why have the Patriots improved in their ability to not let mobile quarterbacks devastate them?
I think it's just a matter of playing within their defense. I mean, it's we know the do your job of it all, but a lot of times the younger guys, the Adam Butlers, the Dietrich Wises, those guys were taking their rush past the quarterback, breaking contain. We saw it so much early in the season where they had the quarterback in the grasp, he squirted out. They just need to get more experience, be more disciplined in their rushes, and kind of maintain that pocket. It's kind of that mush rush as they call it. So I think as those guys have gotten more experience, they've gotten better. And I think, Marquise Flowers has really come on. He's another candidate to kind of play with Kyle Van Noy just to improve the athleticism at that second level, because I think that's an area you can really target not only with the running backs, but also with the wide receivers running crossers underneath and all that kind of stuff. So that would be where I would target him if I was Tennessee trying to come up with a game plan.